VOA historically has been a tremendous asset, not only for the countries where the journalists are reporting, oftentimes being the only independent media available in those countries, but also it's a tremendous asset globally for press freedom and for fomenting and augmenting democracy. I think that transparency globally is universally considered a valuable asset for all of us in every society. I think it's important to share the mission and educate the public about VOA and the history of VOA, the meaning for the journalists who work in VOA, many of whom are award-winning journalists, as well as what it means to citizens in the countries where VOA is broadcast. I think if people understood the value of independent media in the darkest corners of the world where there is no free and objective information, perhaps they would change their mind about the value. The world and the United States should care deeply about the mission of Voice of America and its value to transmit independent information globally. We have heard from civilians as well as journalists around the world who either work or are consumers of VOA information that oftentimes it's the only information that they trust because they know that it's being delivered objectively and that it is not being manipulated by autocratic governments that are in power and controlling the media in their own countries. The dismantling of VOA would be a tremendous disservice, obviously, to press freedom, but also to democracy globally. If VOA ceases to exist, we know that there will be many countries with absolutely no independent voices being heard. We know that the voices of incredibly brave journalists will be silenced, and we should be supporting their ability to report on their own communities freely and objectively.